gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
The GM dog got threw off the stage by Karen.
Right.
I ain't been thrown off the stage no more.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Big man.
Hold on. That's cool if you're interested in a good laugh.
Right.
If you're interested in a good laugh, that's, there you have it.
It's this producer I had met in Atlanta, Georgia. He go by Andrew Boone.
And who I work with a lot of white people, right? And they think and I tell them all the time, I say, listen, I appreciate what y'all doing, but I'm gonna be real with you. Stop acting like y'all know what we're going through. That's disrespectful to us.
We tell you. I'm telling you, bro.
And that happened recent. That happened recent?
Yeah, was
Yeah.
like last week?
Like last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
What it do?
Oh yeah, we in the building. What's going on, fellas?
Man, just chilling, can't call it. Another Wednesday, we here.
All right, yeah. March
man,
13th, 2024. Go ahead, Mark. What you say?
Yes, sir. Oh, no. I was just gonna say as usual, man. Another day above ground. Man, it's always a blessed day, man, regardless if we're tired or not. So,
For sure.
it's always
For
good
sure.
to be here, man. Especially on the back and forth.
For sure. So how was y'all last 2 weeks? I know we hadn't been on last week, so how was the last couple of weeks for y'all?
Last couple of weeks been a little bit interesting with all this weather change that been going on. It's actually been kind of peaceful, bro. I can't even hold you.
Okay.
The rain has slowed a lot of stuff down. For the past couple of weekends, it's been raining, but otherwise we good. We good.
Yeah, for sure. How about yourself, Mark?
No doubt. Man, you know what? My week, man, or weekend's been kind of crazy. Not to bring no negative vibes, but when the time went up, brother was tired. And I really didn't even get no sleep last night, man. I got a phone call at 1:30 in the morning. My uncle from Indiana, man, had a little heart attack and whatnot,
Well,
so he's doing better, man. He's doing better. My mom, she called and checked on him, but like I said, man, every day above ground, hey man, it's a blessing.
True that. Yeah, same here. I had to take a few days off because wasn't feeling too good, so I had to take a few days off from the gig. So I had to just get myself right back up to par. But everything's good to go now, so I'll be back in that stinking joint tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, I'm back in the building, man. Yeah, so I got some good clips this week, man. So y'all ready to go ahead and get everything going?
Man, let's do it.
Sure.
All right. Well, this first clip is this is crazy. This is like one of my relationship clips, but check this out. This brother set this sister straight. Check this
It's
out.
not a big pool of good men.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a
That's
lie.
not- tell me.
Listen, there's not a lot of good men who want y'all. I'm clapping for myself. Where the good man at? Like they hiding under a rocker in a cave. They everywhere. They at the gas station. They at Costco. They at Equinox. They at the bank. They walking right past you and you don't show up on their radar because of the way you are. They're going to walk right by you. Your pretty face ain't going to go too far because everybody's pretty. That's a prerequisite. So if that's all you got to offer, we not looking at you. But there's plenty good men. They just don't want your ass. I ain't never heard no woman say, I know I ain't shit. When have you ever heard a woman admit to not being shit? She'll say, this man ain't shit. He ain't shit. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. But for the most part, every woman think they're a good woman. What makes you a good woman? Who's auditing that you're a good woman? You are auditing yourself. Why don't you ask your exes what they think? Because all your relationships diminished and ended in turmoil.
Okay. All right, so
He went 0 to 100. You hear me?
real
Jeez.
quick there.
Right. I mean, okay. So this is what I'm gonna say about it. Right. He's totally right. But this is the thing. This is the thing, though. you have to understand that going into this nowadays, everybody wants to be an individual, male and female. I'm not gonna sit up here and bash no woman, even though you know how things seem out here. Let me say that. I'm not gonna bash no woman. What I'm gonna say is this: it's all about what you're willing to compromise. Most men out here do not make what we're supposed to make. Let's just keep it all the way above. We don't. Everybody can't have a good job, and everybody can't have this, and that, and the third. Nowadays, people do not want to give up their lifestyle for relationships.
Right.
And that's exactly what it is. It's not that it ain't no good men out here, but the men out here that are good men might not necessarily fall in the income bracket that they're looking for to maintain their lifestyle and live how they want to, and live and pay these bills too, basically.
Okay.
So that's what it really boils down to at the end of the day. And she's got to be attracted to you. And that's it.
That's it. Go ahead, Mystery.
I agree with my guy, man, 100%, man. And I also agree with Getmo, 100%. But it's got to end somewhere, because you do have your group of women who bash men. And you might have, I say you have less men who bash women more than the women bash the men, if that made any kind of sense.
Yeah.
But it's got to end somewhere. It's got to end somewhere, man. Especially, with our queens, like, they have to stop. Just like Gitmo said, man, it's about jobs and all this, the Gucci purses and stuff, and they can't go below that belt because they already at that certain standard,
Mm-hmm.
And I just noticed, man, when a lot of women, they get that around income tax time, or they got a little overtime on their check, they want to splurge. But when all that's gone, you don't see them on Facebook and IG no more.
Yeah.
But then they want to talk about the man and be like, oh, he ain't jack, he ain't this, he ain't that, because he can't maintain what I can't maintain no more.
Yeah.
So how does it make us ain't shit?
Right, right.
I agree 100%, man.
Yeah, I always feel like, if you can't provide that lifestyle for yourself, why ask for somebody else to do it for you? You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't even just hold up the basic things. So I just don't know what like all of a sudden, well, I won't say all of a sudden, but it's like over the years, like these standards that women have been wanting out of men has been like really going up. And now it's to the point they don't even want us to take them. It's almost they don't even want, like Kurt made a good point a few shows ago. All right, if we can't take you to O'Charlie's, Applebee's, TGIF, then the only place you can allow us to take us to is to your crib. You got to cook for me then. Something.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then when we mention that, that's off the table too. So there's this real serious back and forth, no pun intended, but it's like this back and forth between men and women, not just black men and women, but just men and women, period. And women nowadays got these higher standards. It seems like men, we pretty much the same. We pretty much the same over the years. We just want a woman that looks good, loves us, care for us, cook for us. Every now and then we may want a little something extra, but we pretty much keep our standards the same. Right. But these women nowadays, they over the top, and they looking over all these men who could really be good to them because they're trying to swing for the fence. And those guys are pretty much already taken, or they don't want you because you know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. It's really, really wild. So that dude in that video, he checked her. You can see the look in them girls' faces, man. They look like their faces was cracked because he brought it home. You know what I'm saying? He kind of brought it home and shit. What's up, Curly? The look in your face is crazy. What's up, Curly?
I mean, because I'm just thinking about all these different things in my head, and one of them is that when it comes to this male female thing, you know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of different spaces in YouTube when they talk about stuff like this, and it trips me out that yes, we're upset as men. Yes, we're upset. It's been going on for a minute now. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to understand that how much talking you gonna do.
Right. In
other words, is we can talk till we blow in the face. These women tripping and these women this. Guess what? That's cool. You have to let a soldier fall on their own sword. Meaning, you can't go out here and tell these women what to do, how to operate, who to fuck, any of that. You can't tell them. So what you need to do is do what you can do.
Yeah.
Take yourself up off the board. You know, men been talking for a long time, baby. Don't do this. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. If you want to destroy your life, go ahead. It's plenty of dudes out here.
Yeah.
You see TikTok reels and all this stuff where these girls say it ain't no good niggas out here. No, the fact is you pick niggas who is dealing with everybody. You see what I'm saying? Because 80% of the niggas is invisible if they're not attracted to us. So that leaves 20%.
Right.
Out of that 20% of the men out of 100, all y'all women flock to, you don't think that he ain't sleeping with you, and you, because all y'all think that he cute.
Right.
And we know dudes right now who got 10 kids.
Yeah.
So that means he's in the top 20% because these girls that baby 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. And it's 3 to 4 different baby mamas. That means them girls knew he had kids and still proceeded to bear him more children by different women.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like saying you don't see that cliff right there. She gonna jump anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So my point is you can't get mad if you got cheated on and you got a dude who sit up here and he look like XYZ. He made 6 figures. He look good. He's 6'7". All y'all girls want the same thing. And if you don't believe, no, we don't want the same thing. Of course you do, because y'all all look the same now.
Yep.
Women work off of a hive mind. If you don't see that by now.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
A dude could be ugly as Biggie Smalls. But if you put a bunch of girls in the videos with him, everybody swear he a big sex symbol. No, the nigga's still ugly. It's just girls, and 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls say he cute. All of them gonna say he cute. What he got? I gotta get next to him. He's mysterious. He ugly as hell, but he's mysterious. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? I know we not supposed to drag on too long, but a really good movie for people to go watch is Temptation by Tyler Perry. And it talks exactly about that. This woman is going out, getting this man because he got 7 figures. He looked nice, but here she is with a husband who's doing everything to take care of her, making sure she good before him and all this other stuff. And she ended up having AIDS because she messed with the guy who had the 7 figures. And then she wanted her husband back, but he done went off and married somebody else.
Wow.
So you're exactly right, man.
Yeah. That's wild. All right, well, check this out. This next clip is something that I have been knowing for a while, and I think we need to kind of bring this up again. This is a guy who talks about his 25-year-old hamburger. We'll be right back.
Hey, McDonald's, y'all got some explaining to do, man.
I guess you like my world's oldest hamburger.
Utah David Whipple has kept this hamburger in this hamburger tin since, get this, the 1990s.
July 7th, 1999. And I bought a hamburger, McDonald's hamburger. I think it was 79 cents in Logan, Utah.
That begs the question, David, why in the world would someone keep a hamburger for more than 20 years?
Okay, so the story goes, I had a hamburger that I was using to show people about how things deteriorate. There's the sack that it came in. That was the wrapper it was in. And that's disintegrating more than the hamburger is, probably. There it is. My gosh. It hasn't changed. The pickle's the only thing that's disintegrated.
Imagine what that's doing to your stomach.
All right, so McDonald's has these burgers that never die. These burgers never die, right? So now this is my second time seeing a case like this. I remember seeing a case years ago where a guy said he was out with his homies. They was out hanging out. It was getting kind of late. They stopped at McDonald's. He bought a couple of burgers. He ate one, put one in his pocket in his jacket that night and forgot about it. Like 18, 20 years later, he's moving. He grabbed his jacket and was like, oh, man, I remember this jacket. Put the jacket on and went to feel through it and found the burger and opened up the burger, and it still looked the same. So now we all know meat rots if it sits out too long, right? bread molds if it sits out too long. What's up with McDonald's food, y'all? What's up with their food?
Shit, I don't even know. I'll say this though. One, we know it ain't human meat like we thought it was. Cause that shit, the human meat rot and decay, and you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even with your body in a funeral home and shit, well, you know, in the grave. My whole point is, we used to say, well, you know, all the conspiracy theories, McDonald's chopping up kids and da 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 da.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, well, what are we eating if it ain't cows? Because cows is in shortage. You know, all this shit they be saying.
Mhm.
But the real shit is, hey, it's still whatever it is. It's not normal. We know that because it ain't breaking down.
Right.
But when it go in the human body, it break down just fine and it's gone quick. You see what I'm saying? Because your body's not gonna keep that McDonald's burger in your body. It's not. So whatever the stomach acid in us or how we break down food,
Right.
that shit got to be potent as hell because ain't no way that burger gonna last for 25 years.
Right.
But hell, if you took 2 shots of Hennessy, that mug gone like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I had McDonald's today. That make me feel bad, bro. I had 2 Filet-O-Fish and a double cheeseburger and a strawberry pie. You done fuck my whole shit up. Like I wonder if it's gonna come out tonight. Messing with you. That's crazy, bro.
Go ahead,
Man.
Mystery.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. McDonald's in the 80s is not the McDonald's we know now.
Right.
I don't know what that is. I stopped eating McDonald's, man, some years ago. Now I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
I did. You know, I got a little hungry one time. You know, little dizzy, whatever.
Mhm.
So I got me a quarter pounder because I know they cooked the quarter pounder.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the difference. He didn't have no quarter pound on there. But
Right.
other than that, I've stopped eating McDonald's, man, a long time ago because this is really not good for you, bro. So I don't know what that is, man. They got some explaining to do.
Yeah. So is it like, are they the only ones who burgers do that? Because here's another thing too about McDonald's. Their French fries don't mold either. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just still look the same no matter what. They still fucking
That's
look the
different
same.
though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's different. I don't care what the McDonald's fries made out of. They're the best fries on the market as far as
No,
fast food is
no, no,
concerned.
no. I'm not denying
Man.
that. They have the best fries on the fast food market. They've
They
always had
do.
that. But what's up with them though? I mean, we have
Shit,
to
I
ask
don't care what. Look, I don't care what's up with them. Just don't put them over $2 for a small fry. I eat them motherfuckers daily. They
Man.
fine. Put them in some sweet and sour. They banging.
it's just like the
Hey.
people. It's just what's up, Mark?
No. I was agreeing with Getmore because I used to eat my fries with sweet and sour sauce too. But they fry, I ain't gonna lie. But I
They
don't
banging.
I don't
Yeah.
eat
But look, it's just
I
like
did it today.
Pringles. It's just like Pringles.
Yeah.
Those so-called chips are not made from real potatoes. You know what I'm saying? They're made from like a potato
Oh.
DNA and some other shit. So it took them a
Wow.
long time.
Mm.
Yeah, Pringles had to fight for a long time to keep their so-called chips on the market because they're not made from real potatoes. They're made from some other shit, but just with potato DNA. So you see what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Honestly, all this food is Frankenstein food. We really don't know what we're eating
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There has been a difference from the food, especially in the fast food. Back in the days, it was called fast food because you got it fast. You know, remember you used to walk in
Yes.
McDonald's and it'd be that big ass bin of burgers just in a row,
Uh-huh. Yep.
and they just grab it from there. They turn around and grab your burger. That was because they was able to keep it hot and just grab it. So now everything is cooked to order, and then you got people. Not trying to digress, but you got all these people, these foreigners working in these fast food restaurants, and they're making it longer to get your order. So, and then when you
Yeah.
get the shit, it don't look good, it don't taste good. But is
Yep.
McDonald's the only one with this Franken food that we seeing now?
Nah, everybody got the
I,
Franken food that we
yeah,
seeing now.
yeah. I think everybody is dabbling in that, man.
So if we took a burger from Wendy's and a burger from Burger King and did the same thing, just let them sit out, would they do the same thing as a McDonald's burger? They would just still look the same, or would they start to rot and smell and mold?
I don't
You know
know.
what?
That's
With
the point.
with the Burger King, man, I don't know, because you know they do this off the grill,
Right?
which I mean really don't make no difference. But I don't know, man. That's a good question. You make me want to buy a burger just to you know test it out.
Yeah, we should do that. No,
Yeah,
we should
yeah,
do that.
y'all can do that. I don't want to know because I still eat
No,
them.
no. Listen, Kurt. Listen, Kurt.
I still eat them.
Listen to
God
me.
damn.
Listen to me. We've been hearing so much shit about fast food over the years, and we be like, "Oh, I ain't," and we'll stop for about a good month, and then we get hungry and pull up right in there.
And you
So
go right
it's
back.
not
Yo,
gonna change. It's not gonna change much.
let me tell y'all something.
Like the documentary Super Size Me. That had I saw that, and I stopped eating McDonald's almost like about a year, but I ended up going back to it. So you know,
This the crazy part.
it has something in it.
Think about this. Y'all talking about what y'all gonna not eat fast food? I want to see what y'all do at this grocery store then. Grocery store nowadays is busting your head on eggs, milk, sugar, a jar of Miracle Whip. Do you know how much that costs right now? $7 for Miracle Whip. I say y'all are ridiculous out here.
Wow. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And here's what I've been noticing too, not to digress so we can go to the next clip, but I've been noticing those uppity people that live in the gated communities in Brentwood and stuff like that. I've been seeing their ass in the Dollar General. I've been seeing their ass in the Dollar Tree.
Right.
I've been seeing their ass in the Family Dollar. I've been seeing their ass in this side of town shopping. You pull up in these fancy ass Mercedes Benz. Yeah, it's they being affected by this shit too. Inflation is getting everybody. Yeah, they on our side of town shop. They in Aldi's. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going down now, man.
Wow.
It's going down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right, check out this next clip. All right. This is our brother Charleston White, and a lot of people felt this way, but I want you guys to tell me what y'all think. This is him going in on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan haven't done anything great off the basketball court. Never gave us anything to honor off the basketball court about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan won't even talk to us. Michael Jordan isn't ours. He's Nike. He's Chicago Bulls. Black people hadn't given Michael Jordan nothing for to say he's ours.
Short clip, but it was powerful. So,
Man.
go ahead, fellas, chime in.
What you think?
I am a diehard Michael Jordan fan, but I have to speak the truth when it's right there. And just like with Michael Jackson, I speak the truth about him if it's the truth. Michael Jordan turned me off when he kind of disrespected Chamillionaire. Chamillionaire wanted his signature on a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan was like, I ain't finna do that for that nigga.
Yeah.
And he was like, finna pay him, to do it. They was like, you don't know who that is? He was like, I don't care. So somebody went up to his ear and said, hey, this such and such, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, man, you give me $50,000, I'll do it. So Chamillionaire didn't do it. But after seeing that story, seeing it for myself, that changed me and really being a fan of Michael Jordan. Now, is he the greatest of all time? Yes. Of our generation? Yes, he is. I don't think nobody can beat him. But as far as like his character and all that, I used to dislike Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Bryant is at the top of the list for me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo.
Okay. Got a couple things to say about that. One, what is he supposed to give y'all? What is he really supposed to give y'all at the end of the day? I think he gave you enough. And what I mean by that is he gave y'all hope. He gave people a dream to play basketball who didn't probably even care for the shit that much. You see what I'm saying? He gave y'all also, because after that, everybody wanted to get out the hood for real if they had a jump shot.
Yeah.
or they can dunk, or they had skills. You had kids going, Jordan, they can't shoot a lick worth of basketball, but they call him his damn name, right?
Yeah.
So that's already inspiration.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to somebody being entitled, I can be good at something and be great. And people see me on TV, people see me on YouTube. Now, whatever you think of me is the reason why I became great. The work I put in, the way I caught your eye, or whatever the case may be. Now, that don't mean I gotta be that for you every time I see you. I am still a human being.
Right.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So even with the chameleonaire thing, right? Okay, you chameleonaire. I didn't sign your jersey. I don't have to sign your jersey. You see what I'm saying? Even if that's why I trip out full about people who expect you to be on 24/7. I could be a great, marvelous mind 23 hours out the day, but that 1 hour, let me be me. Let me goof off or do whatever I do. If I want to be antisocial when the camera go off, when I'm done doing my job playing basketball, I don't need every time you see me in the street to, hey, I need you to tap dance for me. Hey, I need you to be Mr. Kiss Babies like you a mayor. I don't feel like doing that shit. I want to be me.
Right.
But when I'm in a public aisle, you know, we use a certain amount of decorum when we out here approaching the world. But when the cameras go off and I'm scratching my ass, let me be me.
Right.
It don't matter if you chameleonaire. It don't matter if you're another celebrity.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We as people who get consumed with stars and sports players, and we think they supposed to be that all the time. So you telling me the next time you see Mahomes out in the street at the bar, you gonna say, "Hey, throw me a football"? No, that nigga, he's at the bar. Let him be him for a minute. He gave y'all a Super Bowl. He put the city on his back. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in the downtime, let a human be a human. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Good, bad, good, partial, or indifferent. If he's a terrible person, hell, R. Kelly, they gonna say, R. Kelly, he a terrible person too when he peeing on people.
Yeah.
But he make good music.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who do good things, but Mel Gibson, he made good movies, but you don't see him no more because he made that racist comment because he's a shitty person behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people be shitty people behind the scenes, but when that camera come on, they're doing what they're supposed to do to make them money or give other people inspiration. But when do you have to draw the line?
Well, you know what? I think both of you guys have great points. I mean, on both spectrums, you really do. I understand both ends. I remember hearing the chameleonaire story, and I remember hearing other stories about how Michael Jordan just a crappy guy to meet in person. And I do get what you're saying, Gitmo. Every now and then, you know, I mean, yes, we are human, and I think a lot of people get celebrities and sports athletes mixed up with real superheroes, because when you meet a Superman person or a Wonder Woman, they got to be a superhero all the time. Like police got to be police all the time, even when they're not in uniform. It's just something that comes with it. But when you're an athlete, you know, you're a celebrity, you know, and you're doing your job for the camera, for the fans. Yeah, and when you're off the cameras and you're in your own time, you know, sometimes you have that. Sometimes you want that spare time. You want that time to yourself. And I get it. But here's the thing about Michael Jordan, though. Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan because of black support, not just because Nike alone. Because if you know the history, Nike wasn't shit either when they met Michael Jordan. Nike was a startup company. They didn't have no names to they shit. So Michael Jordan helped build Nike, and Nike helped build Michael Jordan. But it was
a question.
Hold on. Let me finish. It was the black community. It was the black community that bought all them goddamn Jordans. It was the black community that robbed each other and killed each other over these Jordans. It was the black community that really carried Michael Jordan's name to the level that it is now. On top of his skill, yeah, Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
That's what I was gonna say.
No doubt. He is. I'm not never taking that away from him. But at the same time, it was the black community that surrounded Michael Jordan and lifted Michael Jordan up to this level of prominence that he is now. And to some level, and I'm not saying everybody, but to a certain extent, you gotta be courteous to some of your fans. You gotta give it back. I'm not saying give us money, take us out to dinner, but an autograph is fine. And I've seen cases where Jordan gave away shoes at the end of the game. He's done little things like that. But if you notice over the years, Michael has never been vocal when it came to black issues. He's never marched with us. He's never fucking doing. He helped Spike Lee with a movie or two here and there. But when it comes to like just black issues in the community, but when it comes like to like black issues, Michael Jordan is zip, and he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be.
Right.
It's just that some things, people, the black community, we expect out of some of our celebrities. And I'm not saying just because I want an autograph. I'm just saying some things we want Michael Jordan to speak up on, like, hey, y'all didn't have to do that to Tyree Nichols. Hey, George Zimmerman, you didn't have to do that to fucking Trayvon Martin. You see what I'm saying? Just every now and then, just let us know that you can't on the same page with us. I know we're in the same galaxy, but let us know we're on the same planet too. You see what I'm saying? But that's my point.
Yeah. But you know what? So I want to kind of piggyback off what y'all was saying. One thing real quick, it was funny you said superheroes because the guy who's playing Power Rangers actually just hit me up on Instagram, so I thought that was funny. You said superhero. But my thing with Michael Jordan is I get what you're saying, get Mo, and celebrities don't have to do that. But take me, you, and Dollar for an example. We're on social media, we're on live to where everybody can see us. If somebody come up to us, we should be thrilled because like he said with Nike, right now we about something, but we don't have a lot to where people are like, oh, they banking, they got millions. We don't have millions. But if somebody come up to me, I'm like, hey man, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You want a picture? Okay, cool. Autograph? Okay, cool. But at the same time, there's a way of saying things. Michael Jordan said that pretty nasty.
Yeah.
He said that real nasty.
Yeah.
Now, if it was somebody from the hood, he probably got, popped on real quick.
Yeah.
And you talking about he gave everybody hope and stuff like that. You made me think about Unique Soul, man, when we went up to Russell Simmons and we started singing. If we'd have never did that, we'd have never known what could happen after that. We'd have been sitting, in the closet somewhere, hoping, wishing that we would have done it. So just like your favorite rapper Eminem said, you only got one shot. So
he said your favorite rapper.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
I'm your favorite rapper.
No, it's not, but I got you. But okay, so anyway, what I'm about to tell you is this. Think about it like this. One, I really trip because black people think if one of us make it, we become the let me embrace everybody and reach back for everybody. It don't work like it. Dollar, you said earlier about black people got behind Michael Jordan, yeah, but they wasn't going behind Michael Jordan when he was the rookie and didn't win. When he first got into the league, when he was just known for, right before he was known for dunking, he was just an average player. He was just a shooting guard. He cool.
Right.
But then he started taking more initiative in himself. Just like Rick Ross was talking about Kobe. Y'all wasn't with him shooting in the gym. In other words, after he won a championship, that's when everybody started really jumping on him.
No, Michael Jordan was large in the hood before the championship. It was just they were just waiting for him to win one. That's all. He just had to win
I get it, right. but it's the difference between that and having. He wasn't, put it like this, until he won one. He wasn't Magic Johnson until he won one. He wasn't on that type of time.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
No, you're right. Yeah.
So when he first won, it was like, okay, the new champ is here. Then when he won again, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Then and my thing is this: he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, black people expect all people. Okay, that's like saying with Tom Brady. When Tom Brady started winning back to back, and everybody on his nuts because he done won about 7 times. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, did white people get behind Tom Brady then? You see what I'm saying? Just because we black, we got behind him because he's a winner. If he was a mediocre player, you know, if that's the case, why everybody ain't behind Patrick Ewing?
But you know how it is, Kurt. Even when Jordan was doing his thing, white people wasn't standing in line buying Jordans like that. They wasn't doing that. It was us buying. It was us doing that. We was marketing all that apparel, and we was the one that was marketing all that stuff too. So,
but we are buying into a winner. You see what I'm saying? We buying into a winner.
No, that too. That too.
Yeah.
But we also,
you see what I'm saying?
But black people, I know one thing about us. When we see one of ours really doing it, we get behind them, man. There's no doubt about that. When we see one of ours really doing it, no matter what, no matter if it's sports, movies, whatever, we really go all the way because we really want to show that person, you know, you one of ours, and we, you know, you making us look good.
Let me ask you a question though. Let me go to the real question.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan is a winner. Think about it like this. Yeah. So are we really doing that, or are we? Like if you get a pair of Jordans, Jordan's a winner. Jordans are popular. If you get some Jordans and you walk into a place and they look at your feet and you got on some nice ass Jordans, what they gonna do? Give you a certain amount of respect because that status of that shoe from that winner, just a little bit makes you a winner by default.
Yeah.
You ain't wearing no busted up shoes. Yeah. Girls look at your feet all the time, be like, oh, he got some nice Jordans on. He might be working with a little something.
Yeah.
Because you look at my shoes? Yeah. Because that's the shoes of a winner. You feel me? Yeah. That's like saying, look at the car. Oh, he might be winning a little bit because he got this and got this kind of car. Because you wouldn't be checking for me if I was in a busted car. If I had a car of a loser, I have a car of a winner.
Right.
So are we really getting behind supporting, or are we getting that little bit of piece of fame from that shoe or that whatever style or Gucci or prestige that appears that the champion had?
I think it's a little bit of all of it. I think it's a little bit of everything in the mix.
I'm just saying. My thing is this.
Yeah,
don't.
One thing you really pointed out is name. It really ain't about the shoe. It's about the name of the shoe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying though, but y'all feel where I'm going with it.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. I just know that during that era, and I don't want to drag it on too long, but I just remember because I'm from Chicago. I remember when Jordan came to the Bulls. I mean, it was the black people on the south side of Chicago. Even before Jordan became Jordan, like right when he got drafted, they was already supporting this kid. They was already Jordan. They was doing that right when he got drafted in '84. I remember seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit of everything. But I feel you. It's just that sometimes celebrities, sometimes they can be a little snobby, and they always say sometimes you don't want to meet your hero because you never know how they're gonna be that day. I get it. I get it. I just feel like sometimes level people like that Michael Jordan status. Sometimes they just kind of play the background when it's black issues going on. They real silent. They really silent. And I'm not saying that they have to say something, but I think they know that. I think they know that if they say something, it could fuck up some money for them. You know what I'm saying? Some money gonna look at them and be like, "Why you saying something?" You know what I'm saying? You fine right now. You shouldn't have to say nothing, Mr. Jordan. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's on that tip. I could be wrong. That's just my theory, though.
That's another thing you just brought up. What they gonna do? Be like, man, I think it's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And this Michael Jordan talking, I think it's wrong. Man, shut up, Jordan. You can't relate. You ain't down here in the trenches. You ain't making it. you don't gotta worry about getting robbed without you step outside the crib.
Yeah, he gonna get that too. Yeah, he get that
You ain't gotta worry about you can't even relate to us for real.
Yeah.
So sometimes.
Yeah. And now check this out. Now this next clip. Now this guy said everything. I couldn't find the right words to say when it comes to this situation. He said everything I've been wanting to say, and he felt everything I've been wanting to feel. Now check this out.
And I refuse to participate. I'm not adopting your language. I'm not respecting your preferences because you don't own reality. You don't own grammar. You don't own definitions. You don't get to tell me, you're not important enough to provide me with an instruction manual on how to talk to you. Are you kidding? How important do you have to think you are to list at the bottom of your emails? And yeah, I see you laughing about it. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? But what are the consequences for not abiding by it? What would happen in this chamber if I were to address Representative Finke? Need I continue? What would the consequences be?
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right. So,
what was the last part speaking?
Something about a Madam Speaker. So I guess the Senator Finke is a guy, but he's a transgender and wants to be addressed as a woman now. So this politician was like, "Yo, I'm sick of this goddamn pronoun game." And the way he said it is the way I feel. You don't get to tell me how to,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because when you say to them, "Hey, to me, you're still a man, just being a woman," they lose their fucking mind, but they still want to call you cisgender. You assist this, you assist that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel exactly how this guy feel. I'm not playing that game with them. I'm not doing that. So go ahead, fellas. Y'all chime in.
Go ahead, mister.
Man, look, I call a spade a spade. If you are a guy dressed up as a woman, that's what I'm gonna call you, a guy. You know, a quick little, it ain't even 50 seconds, but so I'm working at the hospital, and this guy, he's a transgender. So I'm you know, looking down or whatever. So he comes in, "Hey, can I have a tampon?" So with me not looking up or anything, I'm like, "Yeah, they back over there." He was like, well, where are they? You know, had his little voice like a female. So I raised up and I almost said, "Dude, what you need a tampon for?" But because he was EBS, you know, he don't working for patients or anything like that. So I went back and I told my guy, I said, "Look," I said, "I want to ask you, if I would have asked this guy what he need a tampon for, could I get in trouble for that?" He said, "Yeah, you probably could." I said, "Man, that's some BS, man. But why would he need a tampon, you know?" But yeah, I would call a dude a dude. I don't care if he's got his, you know, man cut off. I'll call a woman, regardless if they like women or whatever. Right. It's been going on for years in the Bible, and they still call him a man if they like men. They still call him a woman if they like women. All this new language and different pronouns and stuff, I'm not with that.
Yeah.
So they just have to lock me up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo.
I plead the first.
All right.
I plead the First Amendment. It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to live in delusion because you want to.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's play another game. Let's play about what makes people feel comfortable and what they identify with. I identify with reality again.
Right.
Reality is, just like you don't want to be made to be felt uncomfortable by me calling you this and that. Well, I think it makes me feel uncomfortable that I have to play pretend with your ass too.
Right.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I like the way you put that together because you're actually right, because we shouldn't have to capitulate to all this. You know, they're forcing us to like take on this new language and these new pronouns. And that's not the way these things should be. And again, even when like they get upset when somebody don't want to bake them a cake because, you know what I'm saying, they have the right to not, you know, to refuse service. And instead of them saying, "Well, you know what, I understand, I'll just go somewhere else," they want to drag it and try to sue them and make them go out of business and, you know, try to put a you know, try to make them look bad. And all you have to do is just it's enough for them to cover any industry they want. You see what I'm saying? So why they can't why they making everyone turn on to this? Why they trying to make everyone get on to this? Well, why y'all think it's like this?
You can tell you the truth. Money.
Okay.
You want the real shit? Money. Gay people got a whole bunch of money, and I ain't gonna hold you. And look how I sound. They gonna say he's being insensitive because it's the truth. You got money. Hollywood got money, but why do you think they call it Gay Hollywood. I ain't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So all these people coming out this year talking about they sleeping with this dude, that dude. Will Smith slept with that dude because they all got money. They over there huddled up. As Big Chris would say, hot dog in a donut, ass niggas.
Right.
You feel me? But they got money though. What's the boy name that got kicked that was married to the white man and he was with a white man and he's a famous Lee Daniels, I guess. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then he lost his house after he broke up with the white man in Hollywood. It's all type of stuff. They said Tyler Perry fruity. How many people got to be fruity out this mug to understand that all the fruity people got the money? So it's easy for them to pass the laws.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they want to pass when you got money.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Full force. Think about it. Full force in Atlanta. So far, not the group full force, but they're in full force in Atlanta. Look at the gay pride, how much money they spend shutting down the city for that parade. Let me not say it like that because they're gonna feel bad. But I'm just giving y'all examples where this gay money is the reason why. It's all inclusive. You can't watch a TV show without having one gay character in it. But you can watch a whole TV show without a single black person in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You got whole movies, you don't never see no black people, but they gotta have one gay person in there somewhere, don't they?
Yeah.
So who really got money?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gay people get treated better than us because they got more money than us as a whole, as a collective. It's like
they become a protected class. They got like laws and everything to help protect them now. Like it's wrong. It's so messed up now. You can't call a gay person gay. You can't even say gay. You can't call a gay person gay. How is that?
Who can't?
Like we can't.
You can say nigga.
Yeah, you can say it all day long, right?
But see, let me ask you a question. You can't say it. Maybe, well, we ignorant. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm not ignorant, but you know what I'm saying. But the whole point I'm trying to make is you're not gonna stop it on the street level. You see what I'm saying?
But I'm saying,
how are you gonna police it?
They're the ones that gonna get punished the most. You know how homies be, man. Get your gay ass out of here. That's gonna get somebody in trouble now.
It can't. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It can't. You telling me you gonna be at Joe Johnson at 2:30 in the morning when that dude tell him get your gay ass down the street? You think the police is gonna whoop? They gonna whip you just for saying that? You ain't gonna be able to stop that.
No. I understand what you're saying.
That's what I mean by the street level.
Not on that level, but the street level. But hold on, but the street level dude that works in the office, his ass gonna get it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how many street level dudes gonna be in the office, but I got you.
It's a lot of street level dudes that get office jobs. They just know how to, they just tuck that shit in there at work. But every now and then, every now and then it come out. So if somebody at work pressing up on them, they're gonna be like, man, get that. I don't play that faggot shit. Next thing you know, they in HR. You see what I'm saying?
So look, here got a new question then.
And you know what?
Now, how can you tuck in the street shit and act civilized at work, but you can't tuck in that mouth to say something else?
It all depends on what the situation is that brought it out. I'm saying.
Because see, look, Mark, you a street dude. You could have said, man, what your ass need with that tampon for a gay ass nigga? But guess what? You didn't say that. You looked up and you tucked it in.
You had to tuck it in.
So my whole point is, if he's in that environment, he know what to do and what not to do. But on a normal street level sense, you just walking down the street as a free American. Because what? We get called niggas all the time by white people. In the street, you might not see it on television, but they be like, nigger, unless you get recorded. You see what I'm saying? But it happens more than not. You feel me? It's the same backdoor shit. No pause. No pun intended. It's the same shit. It's gonna still keep going on. People are going, and this is the thing. We can go into the next clip real quick. Notice the older generation who was here before all this got enforced is some of the main people having a problem with it now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
the younger generation don't care.
This is the new shit that crept up on them. It's like, yo, where does shit come from?
Yep.
See, the new kids, they're born into this because this is what's happening in their generation. So this is the norm for them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
The older generation is like, yo, man, like who left the door? Who let these motherfuckers in? That's how it is to the older generation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So my point is, you're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to stop that.
they're trying though. They're trying.
But they gonna try, but they can't stop that because you telling me that, like, just like that man in that clip, and it's probably a man that's 5 years older than him that feels the same way he does.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Older people do not. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Right.
They're not gonna conform to y'all's pronoun gender war out here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. They're gonna be like, well, when I was growing up, a man is a man and a woman is a woman, and they're gonna stay on that. They ain't finna budge.
Right.
Just like we ain't finna budge.
Right. But they're trying to make us though. That's what I'm saying. If you're at they get it mixed up, whereas even if you're trying to not get yourself in trouble with it, you have to self-edit and self-correct yourself when you're in society now, because you really can't be yourself. You really can't tell a faggot to get his faggot ass away from you when you calling him what he actually is. So when you, even like with this gender thing, how can me and my wife had this conversation, how can I misgender you when you're the one who wants me to address you in the misgender? If you're a dude calling yourself a woman and then you want me to call you that, I didn't misgender you. You did that yourself.
Right.
That's
You just
facts.
want me to go along with it. And if I'm like on some, I ain't with that. Now you're offended because I didn't go along with it. That's all this is.
Right.
Right. I didn't join in your delusion.
No one's misgendering anyone.
Hey.
They're misgendering themselves. They just want us to go along with that. You see what I'm saying? It's projection all day long, man. To me, it's just projection, man.
Man, I just say go talk to your God.
Earlier.
Talk to your God
You said
about it, man.
earlier, man. We playing pretend.
Yeah, don't take it up with me. Take it up with your God. I do it to you.
Yeah. It's a new game, and everybody don't know how to play this game yet. You see what I'm saying?
They sure don't.
You know, every now and then we can all get hip to the new game. Every now and then, okay, I'm cool with that. I know how to jump on that. But then some things come along, we be like, I ain't participating in that. Or we be like, okay, to go along and get along, how do I do it? You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of that going on right now. A lot of us are trying to go along and get along, and we just want to know, how do we do it? Then a lot of us is like, fuck that, I ain't doing it. You see what I'm saying? So we're the ones that's being looked at like we're crazy because we don't play the game.
Right. We ain't crazy. I'm just gonna tell them, you can't be mad at me because you got buyer's remorse for your body. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
That is not my fucking fault, bro. Like, for real. You take that up with the manufacturer. Don't take it up with me.
Cause they realize that
That's not what they wanted. That's not what they wanted when they finally got it. I don't want this. Buyer's remorse ass nigga.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that shit. Hell no. You know. Cool.
But no. On the real though, there has been studies that shown that a lot of people who get those changes end up over the course of the time regret, and they want to go back. They want to change it back. And
speaking of that,
there's no way to fucking do it.
It ain't no way to do it. But let me tell you something. For these girls out here who doing it, trying to be a man, you don't want these problems. You don't want these problems. I swear you don't want these problems. These are some bad problems.
Yeah.
You think it might be cool what you want to be a man because you want a girl? Women ain't treating us too hot over here, so don't get no sex change. You better stay where you at. And then on top of that, don't jump out here being big and bad trying to fight no nigga because you are still a girl up under no titties. So please don't do that either. Just stay where you at. It's safer that way.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take our break right quick, fellas, and we'll be right back. And we see everybody in 5 minutes.
And do not have buyer's remorse for your body.
Right. We see y'all in a little bit. You want a cool t-shirt and free gas to go along with that? Well, here's all you have to do. We're having a fundraiser and we're looking to raise $3,000, so we need 1,000 people to purchase our latest single. For just $3, you'll be automatically entered into our contest drawing at the end of this month. We will announce the winner on our show, The Back and Forth, which airs every Wednesday on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If your name is called, you'll be the winner. Also, each purchase comes with a free digital download print of our Black in the 90s Black Films edition. This print has every classic black film ever released in the 1990s, from Boys in the Hood to He's Got Game. These classic black films are printed on this unique design. Also, you can use this print to put on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, even your cat. No, just kidding. You can't print on your cat. But it's just that simple. That's all you have to do. Purchase our latest single and you'll be automatically entered into the drawing. Be sure to watch The Back and Forth on March 27th when we announce the winner. And if your name is called, you'll be the winner. Help us reach our fundraising goal and you'll be able to get a free t-shirt and free gas, all at an $80 value on us. Thank you.
If you ain't out of town by tomorrow morning, you won't never leave it except in a pine box. I'm taking over this territory. From now on, it's mine.
What's going on? A whole lot lately, been down the duck crazy. For that shit, I keep the nutcracker for all you nutcases. Niggas say they ballin', but really they never stole bases. Man, I touched down with that white boy, call me Joe Mason. Like fuck it, you know what's going on. This ain't a sing-along, but my chopper pop tops like Mardi Gras. Father gone, fuck going home, I'm going strong. Better give a dog a bone, cause my dogs run in your home like last laugh type shit. Mystical man right here. I got a stick with a drum, I got a band right here. I'm going crazy, banana spit at your cherry. I murdered my adversary, you get the obituary like
Pull up on a nigga block and spin that shit just like a Ferris wheel. Got a little bitch in my house, man, she gone, I think she popped a pee. So little bitch, she don't even want no pussy, I want some top for real. When we fuck her tongue, in the bed and tryna pop the shit. Pull up on the SRT, that 223, get the peeking out the back. Pull up on a nigga block and tell this little bitch to go get that pick.
Yeah, it's the new Lockjaw
That's
joint,
hard.
yo. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that.
Right quick before we continue on with the show, I want to let everybody know that it is fundraising time. All right, so we're looking to raise $3,000 for our show. Let me pull up this card right here. So here's what we're asking everyone to do. Just purchase a copy of our latest single, which is the one I just released called What's Going On, for just $3. All right. And you'll be automatically entered into our giveaway. We're giving away a free t-shirt and a $50 gas card. That's the $80 value for just $3. So for just $3, you'll automatically be entered into this contest. Also, with your purchase, you're gonna get a free digital download print of the Black in the 90s Black Film Edition. And that's the one with all the black films on it. So people can take that, put on a shirt, hat, hoodie, whatever they want. And that comes free. So even if you don't get your name pulled and you win a grand prize at the end of the month, you're still going to get a prize. You're still going to get something just because you purchased the single from us anyway. So yeah, so all you have to do is go to ShyVilleMusic.com/music. Scroll down till you see the single, What's Going On. Once you do that, purchase the single for just $3, and automatically the people are entered into the contest. The QR code is right there, so people can scan right now while we're on the show. They can scan, go straight to the site. They take them to the thing. They can purchase the single right there. And I also sent you guys a copy of the QR code, so y'all can go ahead and spread the word as well. So I don't want to make sure. So it's fundraising time around here. So we're gonna need this money to get a few things going and make some things happen, and to bring better things to the show. So and so I get it set up where people can actually get something, they can win something. So if not enough people participate, well, we won't have a drawing at the end of the month. So I gotta let that be known now. If enough people don't participate, we won't have nothing to give away. So y'all gotta get in to make it happen. Simple as that.
Right.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on with the show. All right. So here is my brother Dewan B out in Cali. He said that Diddy made the worst song dedication when he made the song to Biggie. We'll watch this and
On top
come
of
right
that,
back.
we gotta take points away from Diddy, because in the wake of the death of the great Biggie Smalls, he created the absolute worst dedication song in music history to anybody. First off, why can't you give Biggie the dignity of creating like at least his own music behind it? You take a sample and you create the worst fucking song. I remember thinking Biggie is gonna get out this casket and limp his ass over to you and slap you, then roll over in his grave.
My favorite part of that video was when Puffy fell off that damn motorcycle. I thought it was a wrap.
You know my favorite part of that video?
When it went off?
Yep.
Okay. So they saying that the song I'll Be Missing You that Diddy dedicated to Biggie after Biggie's death was one of the worst songs ever dedicated to anybody in the history of music. Go ahead, fellas.
I have to think for a minute, man, because that's a hard one. That's a hard ass. That's a hard ass. That's a hard ass way to go, bro. I don't know how to feel about that, man. I mean, you really think it's that bad, bro? Like, it's a lot of bad songs out here. It's a lot of bad, but say it's the worst ever. Like, Jesus, like, is it really the worst ever?
Right?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is, I'm just like, you got to understand, man. Like, especially in the era we in, the sample was okay. You see what I'm saying? It was a good sample. The way he went about it was wrong. Of course, we know that from legal actions.
Right.
But
right.
The song is actually good. I like it better than We'll Always Love Big Papa.
Wow.
I like it better than that.
Right. Glad you said that, because when you
see what I'm saying?
When you put them both on the scale, yes, you're
I
right.
would rather hear Faith sing it. You see what I'm saying? I would rather hear Faith Evans sing than listen to that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, if you want to be honest.
Hold on. You said it's better. We'll always love.
Right. We'll always love Big Papa. I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay. Let's just do a comparison right quick. Okay, so that hook to Willow is dead as hell. We'll always love. The other joint goes, every breath I take, every move. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie, man. That shit hard, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Girl, boy, you hit it with that one, boy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess. Shit.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you,
I got to agree, man. I like
about
that song, man.
so,
I'll be missing you. Yeah.
I'll be missing
them
you.
dudes, I think they tripping.
I mean, who you checking for? You checking for Sting? Look, you checking for Sting or you checking for Sheik Luch? Which one you checking for?
Oh my god.
What out of here? I rather hear that.
Let me tell you something. I forgot about We'll Always Love Big Papa. That's how much that song fell off my radar. I'm not saying I don't like it because I do like it, but when you compare the two, especially they both these songs came right after Biggie's death. So when you compare the two, the I'll Be Missing You is the one. It's the one.
Right.
It's the one, man.
Yeah.
So you think they just hate on Diddy because they just want to hate on Diddy?
Yeah. So this is the thing.
So yeah.
This is the thing, bro.
Because I like the song.
I do too.
The overall arching theme seems to be with the skits so far and the reels and all that shit is you have to take the person in real life and their talent in the world and divide the two, bro.
You know what, Curtis? Here's
You
what
got to.
Here's where they got us. They got us so involved in this celebrity shit. They got us so wrapped up in this celebrity shit. A lot of us don't know how to separate the two. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us don't know how to be like, okay, so they throw everything out. They throw everything out or they bring everything in. It's no separation between the two. So that's how they got it. They done put these celebrities in our face so much and then got everybody so obsessed with celebrities. They can't break the two apart.
You got to. You got to, bro. Because I mean, you got to understand, shit. What you see on TV, that shit is recorded. Sometimes it's live, but the whole point is that's not what happens when the camera goes out.
Right.
And that's why I say this with Diddy. Y'all gonna hate on Diddy for the rest of this nigga life because of what? You can't say he didn't do some
donut hole.
You can't. What I'm saying is
because he went in the donut.
I mean that too. Now, don't get me wrong, that too. But I'm just still saying, like, I'm missing you. Yeah, that's a good joint compared to the other shit.
Now listen to me. I watch the Juan B from time to time because I like his content. But on that one, I gotta totally disagree. That is I mean, really coming right after Biggie's death. That's really one of and then you just killed it when you compared it to We'll Always Love Big Papa. No one's remembering that song, man. It's there. If we hear it, we'll be like, yeah, turn it up. But when you compare the two, I'll Be Missing You is the one. That's the one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You really gonna tell them turn it up? I ain't gonna tell them turn it up. That shit come on up and say, man, next. I'll skip that. I'll skip that.
You know how it be. You might be out, blow, you know what I'm saying, in the mood, you know what I'm saying, the zone. Oh, yeah, that's that joint. You know what I'm saying? It may catch you. It may catch you.
No, I'm not gonna be in the blood talking about We Always Love Big Papa. Man, turn that shit up. That's depressing.
Okay, who was on that song? It was the Locks and who else?
I think the Lock.
It was
the Lock, but
right now it's the Lock.
Lil Kim and Lil C's is in the video though. But
it's just the Locks.
And the Lock.
It's just the Lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that what y'all doing now? Is that what we doing? We just fuck it. I guess so. All right.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Hey man, that was funny. That was funny, yo. Because yo, on the real though, "I'll Be Missing You" is a real good song. And people can like what they like, they hate what they hate, but I wanted to bring this one up because I wanted to talk about it. But you killed it, man. Hold on, are you playing it, Mark?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Y'all, come on, bro.
And now look, I get them an A for effort. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even really hardly know
But
Biggie
yeah,
at the
that's
time.
true.
So they didn't
That's
have to really
true.
do that.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? But I get him A for effort. But yeah, man, DeJuan them, they tripping, man. That "I'll Be Missing You" is the joint. You know what I'm saying? That's a big and
Yeah.
Puffy's still paying for that sample to this day. He's still paying for that to this day.
Yeah, he got to for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he's still paying for that joint to this as we speak right now. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. All right. Check this out. Okay, I want to bring this up. This is comedian Rob Schneider talking about diversity, and we'll come back. And I really wanted to bring this one up.
The CEO of United Airlines last month, the CEO, he announced of all the hiring for all the new pilots that are coming up this year, all the hiring for the new pilots, the main focus is going to be diversity. What? Diversity? Not the best pilots you can find? The ones with the most hours of experience? Ones you've done it before? Nope, diversity. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of flying all the time with these white pilots landing safely and on time. Boring.
Okay. And now look, I like the clip. It's really funny, man. But let's get real, man. When they talk about diversity, they talking about black people, right? Do Rob Schneider believe there's not black people or black pilots that's trained enough to have enough hours to fly a plane and land it safely? Is that what he's saying?
Nah, I don't think it's what he's saying.
You can look at that video.
I think what he's saying is, remember 9/11? Let's not let that happen again. Okay?
Right.
Because what happened? Let's say about three. Let's say three pilots from overseas came over here, learned how to fly, and crashed planes. Right.
Right.
So I wouldn't want trigger warning, spoiler alert. I wouldn't want no Arab flying me around no more. I'm good.
Okay.
It only take one time for you to go up and touch that stove by flying.
Right.
And take one time to learn it's hot and that motherfucker crash while you in it.
Right.
That's an experience I don't want.
Right.
So, yo, let Top Gun do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Let Maverick and Goose do their thing. You feel me?
Right.
But I don't want to see no Arab dude flying my plane like that. I know that y'all can be mad at me, but that's what he's saying. I don't think he's just saying, black people in general, because we flew into Tuskegee. So we can fly. We can fly. Don't play no games.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? He's talking,
right. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah.
He's talking about them. You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. He's talking, so that's what I take from it. But what you think, mister?
Man, two things. Number one, you just displayed the definition of racism. Because not once did he mention Arabs, black. He just said diversity. Now we all know what diversity means in this country.
Right.
He's talking about us. And then the other thing is you said think. So we can look at this video in a different type of way. But
True.
Of course it's funny, but let me tell you what I got from it.
Right.
See, when I'm listening to this guy, I'm looking at the surrounding of the building. I didn't see not one black person in there when they turned the cameras
when they pan the camera.
So who else? Yeah. So who else is he talking about?
Right.
So
everybody else.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, Gizmo. What
No,
I'm
I
saying
feel
is we can take this video, we can take this video and say what we think many different ways.
true,
You know what I'm
true.
saying? But my opinion, I think he really is talking about us
Right.
black folks.
Allegedly.
I
Thank
really
you.
believe
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I personally thought the joke was really funny.
I did too.
At the same time, it made me think, damn, is he talking about black people? Does he think that black men don't have the hours to and the training to put, don't get the Denzel Washington movie fucked up. You remember the movie Flight?
Right.
When Denzel,
Right.
yeah, that's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? That I don't think that's based on a
Yeah.
true story. But at the same time,
I think it may be though. For real, for real.
is it? It can't be.
Something like that.
Flip the plane like that for real?
I mean, it was supposed to be a black pilot who was that good. Something like
okay.
that.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think, yeah, Mark, you're right. We can take the video and it's subjective. We can make it any kind of way we want to.
What was you about to say?
And I'm gonna tell you something else too. I wanted to make sure I got my facts right.
Yeah.
Another thing that made me think he was talking about black people. There is a young lady who is black, 17 years old. She is the youngest African American licensed pilot.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
So when I hear him say that, and I already know that what this young lady has accomplished, and just looking on social media, you see a lot more black people getting their license. So
yeah,
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And I know somebody got to take a chance on them. Let me say that first. I know somebody got to take a chance on them. But when you trusted somebody with your life, you gonna trust somebody who's 17 years old with your life flying? Because just a few minutes ago, she was watching Power Rangers or whatever else. In other words, she was a child.
Mm-hmm.
But now she behind this plane and she got this license at 17. She ain't gonna have no more hours than Roy, who's 43 and been flying since he was whatever age.
Right.
I'm rather going with Roy because Roy done landed a plane 30,000 more times than this young lady. Excuse me for saying it like that, black or white. I'm going with the smarter choice who got the most outcome out of the whole deal. When you playing with something like your life, I ain't got time to be worried about no 17. I check back for her when she's 25, then I'll ride with her. That's all I'm saying. That's just me.
And that's true in some cases, but if you think about it, a lot of young black people have graduated from Harvard. They've
That's
become
fine.
doctors. They've
That's
done
fine.
surgery, which is life situation. They've done
That's fine.
surgeries and all that at a young age. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm going with somebody who have done their homework.
Right.
Not only has she done went out there and flown, because you got to fly before you get your license. You got to do
Okay. Okay.
and just like driving a car. You got to, before you get your license, you got to go on the road and drive.
So who do you
Just
want?
like you. When
You want the experience or less experience? Which one do you want?
No,
That's what you're going for.
I just said it. I'm going with the person who have done their research and done their homework properly, not just somebody, because just because he got 30 years in, he can have a wreck just like anybody else.
I know he can, but he done his homework and seen. Listen, he done his homework. He done seen more than that young lady.
But has she flown anybody around? How did she get her hours? Is she flying commercial flights? Is she flying commercial planes or just like Cessnas and shit like that?
Who knows?
I think this is like a smaller plane.
Okay,
it's
so
not
she's not flying.
She's not even old enough. She's not even old enough to get a job like that, I don't think.
Right.
So why are we discussing this 17-year-old girl versus fully Southwest?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why. When the guy got on there and said, "Oh, so what happened to the white pilots?" He didn't say what happened to the white, the black, the Chinese. He just said one specific race. So who else is he talking about? He's talking about black people. She is a young black lady who has her pilot's license. So he done excluded out of everybody. So yes, he just displayed, just like you, the definition of racism. You said you won't fly with no Arab. Okay.
You right.
That's your opinion. You know what
You
I'm saying?
right.
That's
You
you.
right. But guess
So
what?
you gonna
My
you
opinion ain't without merit either.
so you gonna play. So you on your way to L.A., Kurt, and you in your seat, and the pilot gets on and says, "Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ahmed Khadib."
Oh shit!
What you finna do?
Hold up, yo. Let me tell you something. They gotta.
Thank you for flying Delta, and we should be there in about 6.5 hours. And again, my name is pilot Ahmed Lapid.
Hey man, you better get insurance on that motherfucking ticket. I do know that. The hell is you talking about? Yo, I'm not doing that. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You gotta don't fly Spirit because they don't give you no insurance on your ticket.
I will trust Haji. I will trust Haji. Haji was on the carpet. I will trust Haji. If he can fly a carpet without falling off, he can do it.
Hey, bro.
You crazy, boy. You crazy,
Let me tell you
boy.
something. Let me tell you something.
Crazy, boy.
It is what it is, bro. What we got next, though? Real quick.
Okay,
What we got
okay,
next?
okay, we got one more clip. All right, I saved this one for last. All right, because this was kind of heavy. Okay. Oh, I had to really ask myself, do I really want to put this clip on the show? Do I really want my guys to be exposed to this clip? But I felt like, you know what? It's gonna make for some good content. Not because we're desperate for content. We make good content anyways. But I wanted you guys to I want y'all opinion on this, okay? All right. I'm not gonna even introduce. I'm just gonna play it and then we'll come back.
Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me.
Okay. So let me put this disclaimer. I'm sorry for everybody out there on YouTube, but don't strike us down. We're just fair use and we're reviewing a clip. All right. So this ain't that. All right. So
Yeah, you did that.
So this is supposed to be a clip of Diddy and Meek Mill's whatever. And this guy says he was at this set, he was at this party, and he recorded this. Now, I don't know if this is true. You know, nowadays a lot of people can get access to these parties, but he's saying he at the door, he heard some shit, he recorded. So, all right, fellas, y'all chime in.
I think it's sad. I think all this stuff is sad. I ain't even got much to say on this, bro. For real. I mean, I've been ever since all this shit been like the Cat Williams shit, the Diddy shit. I look at all these niggas different now. Put it like this: I look at everybody who go to the Rock Nation brunch different now.
Yeah.
And that's deep to say that.
Yeah.
Cause you hang around Diddy, you hang around Jay-Z. Jay-Z hang around Diddy. Rick Ross done hung around Diddy. All these dudes that hung around Diddy and made these millions, they all make me look at them suspect now. You see what I'm saying? All this shit is suspect. Like I said, we've been watching shit go down in front of our face for a long time. Baby kissing Wayne, all type of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, it's pretty crazy, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. It's pretty crazy out here. Yeah. So it's all about it's all right. That's what I'm saying, bro. All that shit weird, bro. So now you look at all these people. I look at them in a whole new light. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of it. For real, for real. That's why music and just listening to shit and we make our own shit in the man. I don't trust none of it now, bro. I don't. And that's just 100% real. It's fun, it's entertainment, but it all this shit is fucked up behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm done with it myself. I don't even really want them.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I think the reason why it got a lot of attention because it is, well, allegedly,
allegedly.
Puff Daddy. My thing is, you know, if that's how they want to live their lifestyle, then so be it. You know, my question is, why was dude at the door recording it?
He just said it.
Releasing it.
He just said it. He said he want to try to put that at the end of the video. He's gonna try to basically blackmail the nigga. You hear some shit like that, bro? That's that. I mean, he said I was gonna put the squeeze on him.
Yeah, but why not do it after recording it?
Because
that lets me know this dude done got some enjoyment out of that. So I'm looking at him as being suspect too. For him to record it and to have it this long,
come
on, man.
Hey, but you know what though, too?
Dude is sick.
Here's another thing too. This can go either like, okay, dude was in the building that night and he caught this shit, or this could be a dude capping. This could be a dude capping saying, "Yo, I was there," and you know what I'm saying, and everybody was, you know what I'm saying, because Cass is on that shit now. Cass be on this capping shit for views and likes and comments. So I'm not saying that he was there or he wasn't there, but when I saw it, I'm looking like, okay, dude was in the house, but at the same time, how was everybody else passed out and you wasn't passed out? I know he said he don't drink, he just smoke,
right?
But at the same time, you know, how was your timing perfect enough to be at the door? Like, how did you know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
How did you know which room they was in? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's things like that that's kind of like questionable and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And so then somebody made a point saying that, and when I was reading the comments, they were saying, well, if Diddy doesn't come out and sue this guy, then it must be true. Now, a lot of times celebrities have attorneys and people that say, hey, don't touch that. So a lot of times they may not come out because they've been advised not to. They may really want to come out and be like, no, he defaming my name. But sometimes they may be advised to be like, no, don't touch that. So I don't know. It could be real. It could be cap. I don't know. I'm not saying dude wasn't at the party. I'm not saying that he was. But at the same time, I know Cass nowadays is on this capping stuff. They doing this kind of stuff. So I don't know if it's real or not. And at the same time, he gave himself away. I'm finna expose it. I'm finna put the squeeze on him.
He did.
If you was really trying to do that, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say
I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I was gonna say no, you good. I was gonna say if you was really gonna do that, why do it like this? Why put it online first and then try to
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't the way you go about doing that.
Yeah. And I mean the way, man, AI is going on now, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I listened to it maybe like 3 times to see if I could hear Puff Daddy's voice or Meek Mill's voice. I really couldn't, you know, get their voices together because I don't listen to them as far as like rap or anything like that.
Yeah.
But dude is sick though, man. I'm sorry. That's almost like filming gay porn. That's
right.
Just sick, man.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A real man, if you really witness that, I'm not gonna grab the phone. That wouldn't be the first thing I would do.
Exactly.
I would be like, damn,
exactly.
if I overheard that, I would just take that and be like, damn, I just can't believe I heard this shit. But I ain't finna be grabbing phones and you know what I'm saying? Because now it's looking like I'm freakish and shit, and I wanna, you know,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude might be suspect, man.
I think dude capping. I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, this clip is floating around the internet, and a lot of people are saying that they believe it's Meek's voice. And when you listen to Meek Mill talking interviews, you can kind of get used to catch his cadence, when he's talking.
Mhm.
And I don't know what he sound. See, here's the thing. We don't know what these guys sound like when they being intimate. So I don't know what if that's me. I can't be like, oh yeah, that's
Right.
him. I don't know. I can't say that.
Right.
So it's people
Right,
online
right.
saying, "Oh yeah, that's his voice." But how do they know? How do they know? They don't know what Meek Mill sound
Exactly.
like when he's being intimate. Like that, we all have a different voice when we're intimate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we don't know
yeah.
what the fuck. But I don't know. I think people just want to sensationalize some shit and juicify
Yeah.
every goddamn thing, man. So
Uh-huh. You know how it is. They jumping on that train.
yeah. I
Gotta
don't know
get
what
them
happened to
lights.
Kurt. I guess Kurt's phone bugged out or some shit. But we about to wrap it up anyways. You want to say anything before we go?
Man, I don't know if you heard about the Diddy getting sued by Michael Jackson people, but that could be another story. But
Oh, no.
man, I just want to say, yeah, his the Michael's new bodyguard was supposedly Puff Daddy's bodyguard. And with Puffy and the little secret society thing that he's in, because a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know when Michael Jackson had died, there was blood in his bedroom, but they say he died of a cardiac arrest, which means somebody was in there and they killed him.
Yeah.
The Dr. Conrad was a fall guy.
Right.
Even the family said that.
Right.
So we'll never know what happened, unless somebody just come out with some type of proof. But man, I just want to say, man, shout out to all our peoples, man, for watching. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a brother or sister what's going on. Man, we here. The back and forth. Get your merch. Your back and forth. Yeah. We got the fundraiser going on. So just subscribe. You tell everybody, man, what we got going on. And I just appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. for tuning in.
For sure. Anything you want to say, get more before we wrap up?
Man, just hop back on here, say my bad, good difficulties. Thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe. And of course, like usual, see y'all next week.
For sure. Yep. And again, we'll be on next week. Same black time, same black channel, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to check us out every week on mixcloud.com/WBF for a new show I have posted up at 12 every Saturday. And Mark has a new show every first and third Sunday on the same site as well. And again, don't forget, it's fundraiser time. We're looking to raise $3,000. So your support is most definitely needed and appreciated. Go to ShyVilleMusic.com/music. Scroll down till you see the single that says what's going on. Click on that, purchase the single for $3, and you'll be automatically entered into the drawing. At the end of this month, again, I got to make the disclaimer, only if enough people participate, we'll be able to have a drawing at the end of this month. If not, we have to keep rolling on until we get enough people to participate. And it's hard to get people to do something nowadays because we're all being bombarded with everything, but we still got to keep going. We got to get this money regardless. So again, thanks for everybody for checking in. I'm gonna play this one promo clip before I play the outro clip, and then we're out. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Want a cool t-shirt and free gas to go along with that? Well, here's all you have to do. We're having a fundraiser and we're looking to raise $3,000, so we need 1,000 people to purchase our latest single. For just $3, you'll be automatically entered into our contest drawing at the end of this month. We will announce the winner on our show, The Back and Forth, which airs every Wednesday on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If your name is called, you'll be the winner. Also, each purchase comes with a free digital download print of our Black in the 90s Black Films edition. This print has every classic black film ever released in the 1990s, from Boys in the Hood to He's Got Game. These classic black films are printed on this unique design. Also, you can use this print to put on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, even your cat. No, just kidding. You can't print on your cat. But it's just that simple. That's all you have to do. Purchase our latest single and you'll be automatically entered into the drawing. Be sure to watch The Back and Forth on March 27th when we announce the winner. And if your name is called, you'll be the winner. Help us reach our fundraising goal and you'll be able to get a free t-shirt and free gas, all at an $80 value on us. Thank you.